What's up, guys? Rick down here, Holy Moly Outdoors. Welcome back to another Tech Tip Tuesday. Today we are talking the squid because it is now about that time where the first schools really start showing up. So we're going to go through a little bit of the gear, what you need to get set up. Very basic, fun fishery to do for the winter. So let's get started and stay tuned. Alright guys, so like I said, we are going to talk squid fishing here in Puget Sound. This is one of my favorite things to do in the fall because it really helps in that transition time when the rivers start to get too much rain and you're waiting for them to drop to have another shot at the next push of salmon, or you're getting more into the winter and the steelhead haven't shown up yet. Squid fishing can fill that void for you. So I want to show you guys a little bit today. We've done some videos in the past, a how-to squid fish in Puget Sound. We've done a bunch of other ones that kind of just lay this out for you, how to make a squid jig. We've done some other stuff, so check out our channel. Subscribe if you want to see that kind of stuff. We have a lot there. But today I want to just do a quick once over here. We're at the later end of October. This is a lot of the fun time when the squid fishing starts to show and really kick off. And so we want to get started and show you just super easy how to get started. I love this. So squid fishing does not require a lot of fancy gear. In Puget Sound, you are allowed up to 10 pounds. And let me tell you guys, cleaning 10 pounds of squid is a lot. So you can have a lot of good tasty food. You could use it for bait, however you want. But you're allowed up to 10 pounds. And you can use up to 4 lures at a time. Personally, I only use 2 because 4 becomes just a tangling mess in my experience. But basic setup, as you've seen some of my other videos, we are just running a standard 7.5 foot spinning rod. This is a medium with 8-pound test line and a 3,000 size salmon reel. Just gives us a little bit of extra line on there. You guys, we're fishing this off piers in Puget Sound most likely. There are ways to do this from a boat, and if I can get out on one of my buddies and show you guys that, we'll do it in a separate video. But pier fishing for squid in Puget Sound is generally how this will take place. Super simple, basic rod, 8-pound test line. I use a size 6 or even 4 corky. So this gives you an idea where your gear is at in relation to the others around you. It also shows you where your gear is at in relation to the tide moving. Because general basics, squid fishing, as the tide comes in, you get all your squid pushing up with the bait. They chase all that around. They're attracted by the lights. It's a whole life cycle almost that happens right at that high tide mark. So generally, having that with the tide, this indicator gives you an idea where things are at. I then give myself a size 7 barrel swivel, and that barrel swivel with the snap on it allows you to just clip and go with the jigs. So again, super basic, super easy. We are just taking a squid jig, which comes in so many sizes, colors, shapes. Everybody out there makes them. There's a lot of good manufacturers that make them. I also make my own as well. You can do a lot with these. So if somebody wants to check out custom squid jigs from Holy Moly, I have those and we'll list them on my website. But by no means, guys, do I want to try and take that market over. There's so many good stuff out there. So I can do it if people want some. It's really fun. A lot of these I have purchased over the years from other buddies and tackle shops and do really well. So a lot of cool stuff out there for that. But super basic, where you're just taking your squid jig, whatever color and preference you like. Generally early in this fall of the season, I generally find the smaller profile jigs work a little better. So something like this guy here is about an ounce, and again, it's gonna look kind of like that. So you have your indicator, which slides up and down the line, your swivel with a snap, and it locks straight onto your jig. And all you're going to do, flip that sucker out there, let it basically drift to the bottom, and then you're going to find the jigging motion and go through. And once you start finding that school, you watch the other people around you. That is the best advice that I can ever give with squid fishing. See what the other people around you are doing. When they start catching squid, figure out, okay, is their jig color different than mine? What's their jigging technique? Is it different than what I'm doing? All those things play factor. Are they using 1 jig, 2 jig? A lot of that different stuff. You can notice with the people and being observant around you. That will help you get more squid. So if you want, I showed you the 1 jig method. What if you want to run 2? This is a way that I like to do it, and really I feel is super simple and gets me a lot of doubles, which is fun. You can, again, 10 pounds of squid can be limited pretty quick when it's good. So what I do is I take a bottom squid jig, which again can range from 1/2 ounce to 2 ounces, whatever preference. Again, here's a custom one that I've done. I have a snap swivel on there, and I run about 1 foot of leader to a dual lock. That dual lock then attaches to the bottom of the squid jig, and then this is one of my top jigs. It's about maybe a little over 1/4 ounce. So in full, you have these 2 jigs in tandem, and then we take off our original one that we had for the solo rig and quickly snap it on. So that way, now you're fishing double. Makes it a great way to do it. And honestly, guys, having the snap rig method with the swivels allows you to quickly change. So if I want to change that top color jig, I can quickly go right to my dual lock, take that one off. Let's say instead I want a pink one. I can quickly change it, and now I got a pink and green. So guys, go out this winter and try squid fishing. Go to your local tackle shop, Ted Sporter Center if you're in Linwood, John Sporting Goods in Everett. You have Outdoor Emporium down south, Sportco even further. Guys, some of our local tackle shops carry Three Rivers Marine, a lot of these squid stuff. And honestly, supporting our local tackle shops is something that I always recommend doing. They have the best local knowledge. It will be able to help you guys out and find out where exactly the best squid bite is going on. And guys, go have a blast. I love catching these things. Like I said, they are tasty, make great bait, and a lot of fun to do this time of year. So look forward to seeing you guys out there. You'll catch me very soon on the docks. So take care, guys. And as always, subscribe below for seeing more of this kind of content. We do this Tech Tip Tuesday every week, and we're going to try and get back into doing the Test Tank Thursdays again. It's been a lot of crazy stuff happening this fall, but a lot of good things. So thank you so much for watching. Hope this helped you guys out. And as always, fish on!